The squad that he's picked for those two friendlies, the games against Belgium and Switzerland, coming right around the corner. The headline news is that Sammy Smodics is in the squad. He's having a brilliant season in the Championship for Blackburn. He scored 27 goals in all competitions, top scorer in the Championship. Finn Azaz of Middlesbrough and Jake O'Brien of Lyon get first call-ups. Some experienced heads in there as well. Seamus Coleman and Robbie Brady are included in the squad. A lot of injuries as well, likes of John Egan, Shane Duffy, Jason Malumbi all out, and the likes of Sinclair Armstrong, Andrew Moore in the 21s, but O'Shea said will join up for the second game against Switzerland. So thoughts, Damien?
Yeah, an exciting squad. Number of new faces. Obviously, Smodjic coming in. Jake O'Brien is a notable inclusion and flying form for Lyon. Big, powerful centre-back. I know it's a position we do have a lot of options in, but he's having a great season in France, so he probably deserves to be included as well. Finn Azaz coming in, return of Robbie Brady, and I suppose notably Tom Cannon out of Leicester, missing out of it because of one reason or another. They did touch on that today in the press conference. But it's an exciting little squad. John seems full of enthusiasm and ready for the two games. It is interesting that, you can totally understand why someone like Seamus Coleman, albeit he hasn't played a lot of football lately, he hasn't played for Ireland in a year, and then someone like Robbie Brady as well, that maybe there's a sense with some of the new faces that Damien's referred to, let's have a few experienced heads in the squad as well.
Yeah, I think international football, like John says there, although it's a friendly, they'll be looking to go and win the games and compete really well. And in international football, I think experience means a lot, Tommy. You can throw lads in at friendlies, but you need to see how they go about it in deep water. So it's going to be difficult. But the front four, when you look at the front four, when you think of Evan Ferguson, like Benny, Mikey Johnson doing really well at West Brom, and if we could get Smodics just in behind them, you're thinking there's a front four that can go and cause trouble. So if we can keep clean sheets in games, there's every chance we can go and nick things again. I'm listening to John's interviews and he's saying, we'll assess who we're going to play and we'll get a plan together and we'll go about it there. I think that has to be the way this Irish team goes forward. I don't think we can say we're going to play football and that's the be all and end all of it. I think we have to go about it in different ways, and John has obviously had a quick look at the squad and thought we need to mix it up, and I think we'll be a lot more competitive in games now. Very, very hopeful that we will be. Is there
a glass half full view of this squad, Damien, going forward? Like, you look at the likes, OK, Evan Ferguson's not in great run of form at the moment, but we think the potential is there. Benny is in great form for Luton. Mikey Johnston's banging in the goals for West Brom, and then players that we talked about who've come in like Smodics and like players like Jake O'Brien and Finn Azaz, lads who are kind of in a good place in their own careers as well, that actually things are a bit rosier in the garden than we thought. There has to be a glass half full attitude because it's a new era. I know John is only the interim manager, but new players have been introduced, and we'll give John all our support, all our backing, and hopefully we get two positive results. I'd like to see some of those younger players coming in, but again, I echo what Keith says there, that John going about it, we look at the opposition, we have to have a plan in and out of possession. And that's the way you have to go about it, as opposed to setting your stall out and say, we're going to do this, and it doesn't matter what happens in the game, this is what we are. So I'm happy with the squad. I'm looking at it. There's some exciting talent there. I'm looking forward to seeing what Smodjic can bring. Maybe even if Finn Azaz can get on the pitch, Jake O'Brien, it's a new era, and I'm looking forward to it. And two tough games to start off the new era, albeit Kevin De Bruyne is not in the Belgium squad for that one, so that's maybe one positive in terms of getting a result against Belgium, although I'm sure the fans going to the Viva would like to see him play.